Oh my God. What's up, everybody? I don't know if you can see me fully, but going live, I should have done this on my phone now that I think about it. I'm forced to do it in portrait anyway. So what's up? It's New Comic Book Day, or should I say Free Comic Book Day, which I always make that mistake. Um, I just got back from both of my local comic shops, picking up the free comic books that they have to offer. We only can pick up a couple. Is that Phil? I just saw Phil down there. What's up, Phil? Saw you for a second. I can only get part of my face into the shop. There's probably plenty of my face that needs to be seen. So I'm just going to start with the books that I picked up from both of our local shops here in Olympia. One is Gabby's Olympia Cards and Comics. The other one is Danger Room. And from both of them, I picked up 7 books. First one is Black Mirror. It's flipped over. It comes out properly, but hey, it may not. I don't watch Black Mirror that often, but when I do, it's always been a good episode, so I thought I'd pick this one up. It's always a good bet with Black Mirror. Next one is Amazing Spider-Man, The Ultimate Universe. It's going to be some kind of a crossover. Hey, man. Yeah, it is good to be out and about. I mean, I'm at a Starbucks, actually. It's like, the sound is crazy. Hope it's not too annoying, but I'm right next to the highway. I've got headphones on, so that it's not like overwhelming for me, but I hope it's not overwhelming for the viewers as well. This is, I think, a crossover between the Ultimate and the 616 universe. Not sure how that's going to work, but what the hell. Picked it up anyway. Old school Spider-Man fan. This is one that I was really looking forward to, actually, by Ray Fox and Russell Olson. This is The Phantom, The Ghost That Walks, #1. From Matt Cave. Matt Cave's been doing a lot of good, like retro stuff, like Dick Tracy and things like that. Hope this continues that tradition. Next is Mark Spears Monsters. This guy's having a great run of it right now. Good for him. And this is no longer a secret. Everyone knows that Mark Spears Monsters are pretty much rule. So the secret's out that these are awesome. This is, I think, a reprint of the first one, or maybe it's an original story. I think it's an original story. Yeah, it says an original story. This is pretty cool that this was available. Next is from a man whose music I don't know anything about. It's Post Malone, and it's the Big Rig Free Comic Book Day thing from Vault. I like Vault a lot, so I hope that this turns out well for them, for Vault at least. I'm sure Post Malone will be just fine. Next one is from Find Your Dark New Fear. I think this is, who is this? Well, this I think is IDW, because I think it has a preview of the next version, the next chapter, I should say, of Beneath the Trees, Where Nobody Sees. Huge hit that I love very much. And this is the only one of the few that has a stamp on it. Oh well. Road Hog. Next one, Sand Stamp, thank goodness, is the Superman 2025 Special Edition #1, Superman Unlimited All In. It's a stamp-free cover, which is awesome. You don't get many of those around these parts. It's cool. I think that's it. That's all the piece. Want to get the Speed Racer. Maybe I'll pick it up next week. I think there'll probably be a lot of them left over. I'm back just a little bit here. You can still hear me. Because many times there are lots of books left over after Free Comic Book Day. But I did get some other things from Gabby, who always has a lot of stuff on sale from her inventory. And there's some pretty amazing deals on these trades that I picked up from her, mostly trades. First one is from Rob Guillory's Farmhand. I was just talking about Farmhand the other day on the stream. Hey, what's up, Antonio? That's who you were. Just faded away for a second there. I'm used to streaming from these devices. Usually I'm on a computer. Farmhand, this is the first volume, so I wanted to start right at the beginning. I think the last chapter, and this is coming out probably next week, the last arc for this story allegedly is coming out. So I was able to pick it up and start from the beginning. So that's going to be nice. Speaking of starting from the beginning, Jupiter's circle. Okay, a little bit different than the other Jupiter series, the prequel to Jupiter's Legacy apparently. And this is the first printing. This was like I think $5 too, and so was Farmhand. I want to say that. So both of these like $5, like a lot less than the cover price. Next are books that I pick up whenever I see them around, which is the Image Anthology series. There were 12 of these that came out in 22, I want to say. 22 or 23, I think it's 22. And this is number 4. This was $1. I think this was the final, not the first appearance, but I think the final in a series of Kea, which is a pretty cool series from Wes Craig. Next is number 5. Some of these have like first appearances, and they're really underrated, I think. These are all $1. Nobody bought these. Except a couple of us. This is number 6. Is that Amanda Connor? That's an Amanda Connor cover. Ed Brubaker issue with Sean Phillips. They had some debut of some, there were like all kinds of like stories that debuted and were only shown in this series. So I always pick these up whenever I can find them. So usually out there, they're pretty cheap, and these were only $1. This is number 10. This is number 12, the last one in the series of an already low print run series for $1. Also $1 is Coyotes. I think this is volume 2 by Caitlin Yarsky and Sean Lewis. They did some other series that I liked also, but this was only $1 for the second series of this. Love Caitlin Yarsky's artwork. So let me pick this up. Here's Paper Girls. I don't know if this is the first printing of this trade, but it's definitely the first series. The first series. I love the Prime series that they did of this. It was very good. I don't think I ever had the full series. I only had the number 1. So finally, I get closure on that. This is one I didn't even know existed. From Dynamite, David F. Walker, who writes A Bitter Root, among other things. Shaft's Imitation of Life for $1. If I didn't buy this, who will? So I'm just trying to get to see how David F. Walker writes Shaft. I'm sure it's brilliantly. This is from Kieran Gillen. I think it's Kieran Gillen and Stephanie Hans doing the art, and Clayton Cowles. This is Die. This is the first series, the trade of the first series of Die. Heard a lot of good things about this. Never read it. So this is $5. So I can jump on this first volume of Die and see what that's all about. I may already have this book. I was looking at it on Amazon. I probably put it in my cart. Probably didn't buy it. Hope I didn't buy it. But it was it's called Self-Obsessed from Cena Grace, and with an introduction by Jeff Lemire. This is only $5, so it's cheaper than you would find it on Amazon. Dead Day from Ryan Perot. This has, I think, been auctioned, I should say. Oh yeah, you like Cena Grace, Phil? Yeah, that's awesome. I've heard the name before, but I'm not familiar with their work. So it's chilly out here, so I'm all bundled up. So I hope it looks pretty good. In fact, it has like a lot of prose work in here as well as comic work, and it's got that real super indie kind of a look to it. I don't know if you own this one or not, Phil, but you like that you like Cena's work, just the stuff that they done. It's very cool. Anyway, Dead Day has been optioned, like so many other comics, but um, the number one is kind of difficult to find, and this collected edition of Volume One was just $5 too. So everything I bought was $5 or less, which is a steal of a deal. And the last thing is another series that I did not catch the first time around by Ed Brubaker and Sean Phillips. So got good recommendations from the work that they've done in the past. Book one of Fatal. It's called Death Chases Me. I've seen many series of this come out in the past, but I've wanted to jump on it, but I didn't get the first series, so now I get a chance to do that. And I think that's it. That's all that I picked up today, which is almost more than I can carry. So, man, I'm going to just go home and start reading all this. I hope you guys can hear me because this sound is difficult. But thanks for watching, and I'll see you New Comic Book Day or next time. Thanks for those who stopped by and those watch on the replay. Have a great New Comic Book Day or a great Free Comic Book Day. I hope you guys picked up some great stuff too. So awesome. See you guys later. Hey, Lisa Noble.